So today in the large operatory, we're using the countertop space to dissect eyelash grafts. We do eyelash transplantation just about every single month. I do a ton of eyelash transplantation over the past 20 years, probably the most eyelash transplants of any surgeon, at least in this part of the world.
Wow.
So, come on, let me show you the large operatory.
Cool.
So we have soft dissection music playing now in the operatory. But you can see this is my large teaching OR. We have the ability to do our large FUE cases. We do have the ARTIST robot, so by Restoration Robotics, the latest and greatest semi-autonomous surgical instrument. It's the most sophisticated one on the planet. It works brilliantly to extract the grafts in particular cases that we choose.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about the other methods that you use here, because you are predominantly an FUE-based clinic, despite the fact that the eyelash procedures today, which is being performed by FUT, which we can discuss later on when we potentially review the patient. However, tell me a little bit more. Obviously, we've got the ARTIST here, which obviously a lot of people are familiar with, but you use a number of other FUE treatments and devices,
so,
depending on the patient.
I designed the first commercially available manual instrument for FUE called the Bauman Mindex, and that design took place in 2002. It was available 2003, 2004 for physicians who wanted to try to accomplish an FUE procedure without a sharp disposable Miltex device. But since then, obviously, automation and mechanics have taken over. So I became the first neografter, first board-certified neografter in North America back in 2007. And we harvested about 2 million grafts with that device. But I'm lucky enough to have just about every tool in the toolbox, which is nice. We've got the robotic extraction methods for FUE. We've got NeoGraft, SmartGraft, and other manual handhelds, Mambo and stuff on its way as well.
Fantastic.
So as we come into the procedure room, you'll notice that the chair is designed for maximum patient comfort, and our surgical lighting is extremely bright, adjustable temperature, color temperature, to give us the best view of the donor area and the recipient area as we're working.
I've got to say, I love this calmness of this OR with the quite literally panoramic view that you've got out here is lovely.
So patients enjoy what we call kind of the treetop views, or the the treehouse views of the top ends of the trees that are on the property here at Bauman Medical, and they can relax either just watching the leaves shake in the breeze, blow in the breeze, or they can watch Netflix.
I mean, obviously, the first time I've ever been here to Bauman Medical, and I have to say, you're struck with a real calmness here. It's really nice. The space that you've got here, the 12,000 feet, is that correct?
12,000 square feet.
Yeah, I mean, it's been utilized really well, because obviously you've got a number of different treatment rooms, different options, but it all flows really nicely, So, and I can only appreciate, speaking from a patient perspective, that really installs a great deal of faith and trust and calmness in the patient, I imagine, once they're coming here for a treatment with you.
Well, I think it just it elucidates the detail that we've gone through to really take care of every piece of the puzzle that we can think of to make the experience and the results the very best they could be.
Definitely. For
every single patient.
Yeah.
So
You've quite literally, Dr. Bauman, thought of everything, which is lovely.
There's always something new to think
of. Well, that comes with experience, hey?
For sure. So we've treated about 20,000 patients and performed over 8,000 surgeries, 4,000 PRPs, and we see about 1,000 patients per year in the clinic.